आगे हम बढ़ रहे हैं रक्षा मंत्री की बात कर लेते हैं. Amidst the row in Jammu Kashmir over the death of 3 civilians after they were detained by the army for questioning, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has told soldiers that they should not make any mistake that hurts an Indian. Singh reached Jammu yesterday to take stock of the situation following the terrorist attacks in Poonch last week. Brigade commander has been asked to join the army's probe into the deaths. The army has said it has zero tolerance for violence against innocent civilians. Rajnath Singh also met with the families of civilians killed in Poonch. Ajay Jandal is joining us for more on this story. Ajay, some tough words there by Rajnath Singh as he reached Poonch. He has also reported he met with the families of the civilians who died.
Rajnath Singh was on one-day visit here in the Jammu, and he also visited the forward area of Rajouri near the line of control, where he met the soldiers of Indian Army, those who are basically ensuring that the safety of the border, and those who are foiling the nefarious plan of Pakistan to disturb peace over here in this region. But other than that meeting, praising the soldiers' work, hard work, and the operations they are doing in the tough terrain in the minus temperature. He also met the family members, of the killed 3 civilians, those who were killed in, their bodies were basically found in suspicious circumstances. So that's why, he says that because some videos were emerged after that terror attack on the Indian Army vehicles, in which 4 of our soldiers were martyred. One video was emerged in which an army person was seen, beating some civilians. So after that, families, they blamed that it was they died. The civilian died because of that incident. So that's why investigation is taking place. Immediately after this incident, investigation was started by the authorities, and also compensation was given to the civilians. But other than that compensation, Defence Minister himself met the families, and he says that proof will take place, and definitely whosoever will be culprit, they will be punished. And he also conveyed the army personnel troops on the ground that no doubt that they are doing a tremendous job while foiling Pakistan's nefarious plan, but they also need to respect the civilians as well, to take care of the civilians. Those who live in that area, every Indian has to be saved. That is the prime responsibility of the forces there.
Mohammad Ali Shah, defence expert, is joining us as well on the broadcast. Mohammad Shah, the defence minister, of course, taking stock on ground of the situation. Also, meanwhile, meeting with the family members of the civilians who were killed.
Absolutely, Uday. The very fact is the inquiry is still on, and whatever had happened, whatever had transpired over there would come out most certainly. But the defence minister himself going there and meeting the families of the bereaved conveys a message loud and clear that he is sympathetic and empathetic towards what has happened, and of course it shouldn't have happened. The very fact is, I can vouch with conviction over there that the Indian Army is the not one of the most, I would not only say one of the most professional army, it is the most professional army in the world. And I would say, I'm just short of saying 100%, because we win hearts and minds over there. That is our modus operandi, that's our way of functioning. And we win hearts, we make people believe that we are there to protect them, and which we are, which is a fact. Now, a mistake happens, and it is a very, very sorry state of affairs. If at all, the inquiry will rule out exactly what happened, what did not happen, what transpired, what exactly the details. If at all it did not happen, then I think the army should not be unnecessarily getting a bad name. Now, if at all it did happen at all again over there, it is a one-off case where people should not form a perception about the army, that army does atrocities on civilians. They do not. We have operations on Sadbhavna. We have a whole lot of people winning hearts and minds. When I was in insurgency-prone areas over there, every 3 months, I would donate my blood. Every 3 months. And I don't know thereafter who the blood is going to. We learned about the tribal dialects. We learned about the local culture, their festivals. I'll give you a small example. Like in the northern part of India, I would celebrate personally Sekreni, Motsu. I would celebrate Kut along with it is innumerable there. And a mistake did happen. It is, if at all, that is, if it had happened, then there has to be a strict action against the perpetrators, And, by moving out 3 officers, 1 brigadier, 1 commanding officer, and 1, either it's a company commander or second in command, or whatever, whoever it is, I mean, that is not only the thing, even the perpetrators on ground who are responsible at all, if at all. There was a 29-minute video which went viral, if at all it was to be believed. Firstly, somewhere my heart tells me, I do not believe that, something tells me from inside. But if at all the inquiry rules out, whatever it rules out, there has to be a very thorough, impartial and balanced inquiry about the details of the incident. Now, when the defense minister goes there and meets the family of the bereaved, of course, it is a slight bit of comfort on wounded hearts somewhere. So most certainly, and just 2 days back, the army chief had gone there himself. Personally, it conveys a message loud and clear that to people that, we are here for you. We are here to win hearts. In fact, people should not be intimidated by the army. They should feel that the army is here to protect them, to look after them, to look after their interests. And they will always be there for them or there.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.